Amazing crocodile farming technology. What is crocodile farming? A crocodile farm, sometimes known as an alligator farm, is a facility where crocodilians are bred and raised for their meat, leather made for their skins, and other products. International alligator and crocodile farming involves several different species. Crocodiles and alligators are not fully domesticated animals. Farm-based breeding of these reptiles probably only started in the early 20th century. The majority of the early companies, like the 1893 founded St. Augustine Alligator Farm Zoological Park, merely farmed in name only, raising alligators and crocodiles exclusively as a tourist attraction. It wasn't until the 1960s that businesses started to emerge that either gathered eggs from the wild or raised alligators on site. The main cause of this was the dwindling populations of wild alligators at the time, which had been hunted almost to extinction. The 1967 Endangered Species Act that preceded it gave the American alligator official protection, making alligator farming for skins the most practical method for making leather. The technique, which was primarily practiced in the southern U.S. states of Louisiana, Florida, and Georgia, swiftly spread to other countries. Alligators from both the American and Chinese species are raised vigorously nowadays, mostly in their respective native regions. The saltwater crocodile is bred in Australia and other countries, and the Nile crocodile can be found on ranches all over Africa. Although the spectacled caiman is bred in captivity in South America, the smaller caimans are typically not valuable enough to farm. Amazing crocodile farming technology. Crocodile farming can take place in two ways: ranching and captive breeding. In systems of captive breeding farming, adult crocodiles lay eggs that are incubated, and the hatchlings are nurtured until they are ready for harvest. Crocodiles are raised on farms that use eggs or hatchlings that were collected from the wild in ranching operations. Crocodile farms can have extremely little input technology and infrastructure, or high input technology and sophisticated recording and control systems. Systems for captive agriculture might be closed, semi-closed, or open. Crocodiles are housed indoors for the entirety of their lives in closed systems, which provide the best level of control. Crocodiles are housed indoors for 2 years in a semi-closed facility before being transferred to outdoor enclosures. From the age of 9 to 12 months, hatchlings will be housed outside in an open system. Crocodiles can be raised in single pens or free-range systems. Single pen systems have generated debate, but proponents believe they offer crocodiles a better level of protection than they would have in the wild. The South African Bureau of Standards has released a South African national standard for the care of crocodiles kept in captivity, SABS. SABS. Concerning farming, breeding, harvesting, and husbandry norms, this guideline supports crocodile farmers. Additionally, the doctors at Pretoria University's Onderdusport Veterinary Institute frequently assess and offer advice on the best methods for rearing and harvesting crocodiles. Crocodiles and temperature. Crocodile farming is typically appropriate for warmer areas because crocodiles are tropical climate reptiles. Since crocodiles have cold blood, they require access to sunlight and cover to regulate their body temperature. While gaping to reveal its tongue, it heats its body by basking in the sun. They are sensitive to fluctuations in temperature. Their metabolism can slow down by half, with just a 3-degree centigrade drop in body temperature, delaying eating and growth. This continues to be a problem that needs to be carefully handled in South Africa's frigid winters. Mating and feeding crocodiles. Some crocodiles are not harvested, but rather preserved for reproducing. Crocodiles in farming systems mature at a height of around 2.2 meters, which can occur between the ages of 6 and 8 years, depending on the rate of growth. In the wild, this might take between 10 and 12 years. Crocodiles mate, and the females typically lay 25 to 40 eggs in October. Eggs from crocodiles are collected and incubated at particular temperatures. The incubation temperature can be used to identify a crocodile's gender. Most females will hatch between 26 and 30 degrees, while eggs will generate primarily male progeny when incubated between 30 and 33 degrees. Baby crocodiles will begin calling from within their eggs before hatching to time the process by cracking the shell of their egg with a temporary egg tooth on the tip of the snout. The food of crocodilians varies with age, but primarily consists of animal protein. They won't be forced to consume anything they don't like by starvation. They will consume both their own flesh and the byproducts of the slaughter since they are cannibalistic. Additionally, special diets made of intestines, maize meal, and blood, as well as dead chickens from chicken farms, offer food. Any remaining food should be disposed of within 24 hours, and meat should be cut into bite-sized pieces. The climate. The ideal temperature range is 29 to 33 degrees centigrade, and the availability of food both affect a crocodile's growth rate and maturity. In the wild, crocodiles consume stones to aid in digestion, but this is not necessary for a crocodile farm environment. If necessary, the animals will consume it. Harvesting of crocodiles. Crocodiles from the Nile are harvested when they are 3 years old. The most compassionate techniques are used, typically incorporating a shock to instantly knock someone out. In South Africa, 3 crocodile slaughterhouses are all approved for export to the EU. A slaughterhouse can process anywhere between 20 and 60 crocodiles every day, depending on the product. To avoid cutting damage, the skin must be manually removed when a crocodile is harvested for its skin. The procedure of harvesting meat is quicker. Crocodile flesh is portioned after skinning and refrigerated at 4 degrees centigrade till sale. The South African Meat Safety Act, Act 40 of 2000, regulates the production of crocodile meat, and specific rules and veterinary procedural notices, VPN, apply to the killing and processing of crocodiles. If this video was helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.